These sensors legitimately feel like magic. The amount of data I get about my golf game from this is insane. It's tour level statistics. 10 years ago, it would be insane to think that an amateur can get this level of information about every single shot they hit. If you don't know what I'm talking about Arccos. Arccos is one of my all-time favorite golf products. In fact, as of right now, I have played 359 rounds of golf with Arccos. That is a lot of statistics. And today I'm gonna share with you 5 really cool things that Arccos does that you might not know about. So whether you're a current Arccos user or you've been thinking about picking it up, watch this video. I guarantee at least one of those is gonna be news to you. Oh, and real quick, I'm giving away 3 full Arccos bundles. That means you get the sensors and you get the Link Pro so you could track everything without having to have your phone in the pocket. So if you're watching this early on in this video's life cycle, go click the link below. It's gonna take 15 seconds to sign up for a chance to win a bundle that's worth over $400. And if you're watching this after the giveaway ends, don't worry, I give away one awesome golf product every other week, so I'll make sure to update the link below to whatever the next one is. All right, no more wasting time. Let's get into what these 5 cool things about Arccos are. 1. You can log into your Arccos account on your computer and get way more data that you didn't even know existed. Do you want to see every single approach shot you hit and the exact distance it was from the flag? You can do that. Do you want to get a breakdown of all of your rounds at your home course or a course you play a lot, and so you can see exactly how you perform on the front and the back, how you do on certain holes? You can do that. Do you want to see an overlay of every single time you've played a particular hole so you can see exactly what happens? You can do that. Most people don't know that there's so much additional information when you log into the dashboard online. They just do everything in the app. So if you've got Arccos and you haven't done it yet, go log into your account. I think you're going to be pretty pleasantly surprised with how much extra information is there that you didn't even know you had. Number 2, you can set the exact pin location for every hole you play. So if you're using your phone, take it out of the pocket when you're on the green, there'll be a button that says set pin. You just hit the button. If you're playing with an Apple Watch, same thing, hit the button. If you've got a Link Pro, there's a button on the side of the Link Pro. You just literally reach your hand in your pocket, hit the button when you're right next to the pin, and it is going to set the exact location of the pin. Why would you want to do that? Well, now all of a sudden you've got way more accurate approach data. It will know exactly how far away your approach shot was from the pin. It's also going to give you more accurate putting data. It's going to know exactly how long your putts are all of a sudden. So just by setting the pin, you have increased the accuracy 5-fold for what Arccos can provide, and that's really helpful when you're going back and trying to figure out, am I a good putter? Am I good at approach? Am I hitting it too long? Am I hitting it too short? Once you get in the habit of setting the pin location, everything changes within your Arccos world. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, if someone played the course earlier in the day and they set the pins, they will all be updated for you. So you'll be able to see a little icon on every hole you play. You'll be able to see if the pin was set for that day. So for instance, most of the time when I go out and play in the afternoon, someone has already set the pins for me, so I don't even have to worry about that. A lot of people don't know that's the case. They continue to go and set, but if you see that icon on the first few holes, you can be pretty sure that you're good to go and you don't have to worry about that for the rest of your round. Number 3, Arccos smart distances throw out outliers. So one of the best reasons to get Arccos is to actually figure out how far you're actually hitting the ball. And I guarantee you, it's probably not as far as you think it is. And one of the questions I've gotten asked a lot is like, well, what happens if I'm punching out with my 5-iron a lot and I'm only hitting it 40 yards? That's going to skew all my numbers. No, Arccos is smart enough to give you smart distances. So it's not going to say like with your driver, you hit it 237 yards every time. It's going to give you a smart range. You should be hitting it between 233 and 248 on average, and it's going to throw out all of those outliers. So for instance, if your 5-iron is the one that you tend to punch out of trees a lot and you're only hitting it 40 or 50 yards, it's going to be smart enough to know that, and it's going to take that out of your averages, which allows you to get more accurate information around how far you really hit it. Number 4, you don't need to have your phone in your pocket if you use an Apple Watch or the Link Pro. So one of the big issues I know people have had with Arccos is they don't like playing with their phone in their pocket. Fair critique, I get it. But if you have an Apple Watch, you literally don't need your phone at all. You can pull open your watch, pull open the Arccos app, start your round. It's going to give you yardages on the watch. You're going to be able to set the pin on the watch, and it's going to capture all of your shot data. Using Arccos with an Apple Watch is honestly my favorite way to use it, but the fact a lot of people already have an Apple Watch and you don't have to spend extra on a Link Pro is a nice bonus. If you're wondering what the Link Pro is, it's this. It's just a small little black device. You keep it in your pocket, you start your round on your phone, you put your phone away, and this bad boy will track everything. There's a little button on the side. This is what you use to set the pin. and go back, check your phone every few holes. If you have a penalty, you'll have to add it in manually. Every once in a while, it might miss a putt or miss a shot, but once you're familiar with the app, it's very easy to edit that and add those shots in. But when I'm playing rounds with the Link Pro, I probably only pull my phone out maybe 5 or 6 times throughout the round, make sure everything looks good, which it usually does, and if there's a couple quick things to edit, I can do that. But it makes the round super seamless, and I found it avoids technology getting in the way. A lot of us don't need or want more technology on the course, but we do like the idea of having all of those statistics. So the Link Pro is one of the best ways to do that if that is you. And finally, the fifth thing that you may not know about is because of Arccos' partnership with the PGA Tour, you can now compare your best shots to PGA Tour averages. So what's going to happen is at the end of your round, it's going to take your best shots and it's going to compare them to averages on the PGA Tour from similar yardages. So for instance, on this shot here, it was a 190-yard par 3. I hit it to 14 feet, which it said was a PGA Tour quality approach and was better than 91% of similar shots on tour. That's one of the coolest things about golf, is that at any time, the average person, a 20 handicap, can go out and hit a shot as good or better than what a lot of people are doing on the professional tours. Like for instance, you're not going to do that with baseball. Like you stand up to the plate, like someone could give you the easiest pitch ever. You're still probably not going to hit a home run. But you can hit a tee shot to 3 feet on a par 3, and that is pretty cool. So it's fun to be able to get that data and share it and brag to your friends, but more importantly, it's a really good mental reminder that, hey, it's in you. You can do it, even if you don't do it all the time. And so that partnership and the data that you get from it, I found to be really cool. So there you go. Those are 5 of my favorite things about Arccos that you just may not know about. My personal all-time favorite feature, and one of the reasons I still use it so much, is because I love being able to go back and relive every single shot I hit. I'm traveling around, I'm playing a lot of unique golf courses. The ability to be able to go back and see some of my most memorable shots, memorable holes on some of the most memorable courses in golf, and be able to relive that experience years down the line, I have just found to be so enjoyable and so much fun and so cool. And that's one of the things that Arccos can allow you to do. So if you've had Arccos for a while, go check out those features. Hopefully it will enhance your experience. If you're thinking about Arccos, well then make sure you sign up for the giveaway because you might just win the full package. And if you're watching this after the giveaway, you can use the code BE15 to save 15% on anything that Arccos sells. I am genuinely, legitimately just a fan of this product. I would not have played 359 rounds with it were I not. So even though it's not perfect, even though it will miss the occasional shot here and there, no technology like this is perfect, but Arccos does a pretty darn good job to the point where a lot of times I say, this feels like magic, the fact that it is doing this. So hopefully that gives you some insight into why I think this product is so unique. My name is Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Breaking 80, where we talk about cool golf courses, cool golf products, and stuff like that. If you got some value out of this, it would help me out tremendously if you'd hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, ask a question. I've played more rounds of golf with Arccos than most people, so I can probably answer your question. You can just drop that below. Go sign up for the giveaway, and yeah, that's all I got for you today. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.